treat. She give me some time, I can be the man she needs. But then around the lust inside of me.
You gotta see where I'm going with this. It's the big show. Cousin Miriam, I love you. Thank you for the soup.
Be alone, but when we love someone, we just don't treat them bad. Oh, how it feels so sad. Now that I wanna leave, she's crying.
You gotta understand where I'm going with this. Ciroc, much fun about Wild Cherry Pepsi, Fat Doodle. You gotta understand why I'm playing shit like this right now. Okay? You gotta understand why I'm playing shit like this. You gotta understand why I'm starting the day with shit like this. On my last day of COVID, I couldn't help it. We gotta discuss the verses. Let's get to it, right? A lot of real shit happening out there in America. When you sit down, you know, I say one of the greatest things about people going to jail is you out in the street trying to get money, trying to do whatever in the world. But when they sit your ass down, that's when you know to figure the game out, if you're smart at all. When you got the COVID for a week, you sitting down, you looking at everything, shit is unbelievable. Now, let me explain something to you. Guys like Luther Vandross is rolling over in their grave. Let's keep it a buck. Luther, my idol, he don't know what's good. Marvin Gaye don't know what's going on. Teddy don't know what's going on. And so, Fat Joe, you're going to have to actually start having to believe me when I tell you certain things. If I've been talking to you for 20 plus years and no one has proved that I'm lying, then you got to believe me at some point. Versus is different. I've been telling you this. Now, I'm not mad at the verses. They did what they had to do. The numbers was up. They got paid to do a job, to get ratings, and there was 400,000 people all night long, including myself, watching, what's up, Swizz? This train wreck, this live train wreck that was going on. And so, I might lose some relationships with this one. I might not be the most popular guy. But I respect what they... So what you have to understand is America's a sucker for a big fight. And so these guys went at each other, and so they kept that intensity. And that's why we was watching. That's why you couldn't... You was like, yo, this is some bullshit, but you like, this is really good. Because they was giving you that element of going back and forth, and it's a Floyd Mayweather, it's a Logan Paul. We love that shit. We're suckers for it. And so that's why my numbers were so high with Ja Rule, because I was like, yo, Ja, we got to WWE this. We got to WWF. The people only going to watch if we act like we got to. I love Ja Rule to death. Shout out to Ja Rule. I went to Harlem to do his NFT thing. Just this way, I love him. But I knew what we had to do to keep the ratings up. And so did Ray J. So did Pleasure P. So did Bobby V. and Sammy. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I love R&B so much. So who authorized me to talk shit like this? I did. I'm more R&B than hip-hop. I'm tired of you people denouncing or not giving me my validation. I told you on the shop with LeBron James, he said if he could be anything else, he said, nah, fuck that. I'll be a basketball player. I said, no. I would trade in my rap career to be an R&B singer. Now, with that being said, Chris Brown has an album that just came out, which is incredible. Melba Moore, the living legend, just dropped something called So In Love that I reposted. It's amazing to be in the game so many years like that. Summer Walker, I think she's pregnant, looking beautiful in the beads. God bless her. And so, Versus gives a platform to guys that have been missing for a while. Not to say they're not living legends. Not to say they're not stars. Listen, if 400,000, 6 million people watched it, people really, really, really love these guys. I love them too. But the Versus, I don't care how you look at it, it's a competition and it's a fight for your legacy. Especially if you've been missing from being in the cameras, everybody talking about you. Your floss was good. The Versus gives you a platform to see your guys that been missing, or your females, and let them show what they brought to the game. Now, Ray J, been missing. He's rich. He comes from a royal family. He's selling headphones. We're not confused. He has a beautiful wife. He's still popping. But Ray J musically has not been around. Bobby V, the same. And shout out to Bobby V, a true artist who try to really showcase R&B. But then you got Sammy. I personally heard the name Sammy, never knew nothing really about Sammy, other than Kiss Me Through the Phone or something. I didn't know he wrote hits for people. See, I got educated during the Verses. And so this guy was so frustrated. These guys look like, Sammy looked like, it felt like a rap R&B. That's what it felt like. Rap R&B. You know, Ray J, let me tell you something, man. Ray J, they got that little meme going on where he's rapping through the side and you see his little belly. See, Fat Joe is Fat Joe. I'm born fat. I've been fat my whole life. But when you slim your whole life and you get the little beer belly or whatever it is, like your uncle at the barbecue, not really good. Not really good. And it's sad because the R&B singers have to be cock diesel. You're either nice and trim because you're singing to the ladies. The one thing that, to keep Sweat Bobby Brown, I was a little upset that Bobby Brown was totally out of shape. Because Bobby Brown's a sex symbol. If I'm going to his concert, so Versus is like a showcase. Fuck with me again. And it works. Stephanie Mills, my sister, told me she's never been busier. I've never been busier. Ja Rule is back out there doing tons of concerts. Versus works. It puts eyes on you and it reminds people that you got to do. But now, if I want to go see Bobby Brown and I see him on the Verses and the man can't dance his dance or get off the stool, I don't know if I really want to run and go see that. And I'm talking about a legend, an icon that I look up to. I love Bobby Brown to death. But what I'm trying to tell you is that, unfortunately, when you're an R&B artist, you got that pressure. That's why Omarion kept telling Mario, pull the fucking shirt off. That's why last week I saw Tank in Miami and he was cock diesel. I hugged him. I said, God damn, the man is cock diesel. Leave that man belly alone, you hear me? The Versus effect is too real. Okay? And so now, the man trying to sing his song, One Wish, One Wish, they jumping. This shit was a hot mess. But you know what? I loved every second of it. Because if you real and you from the culture, and you from the hood, and you think and you understand, that's what this shit is. That's what this shit is. And so Versus a competition. I'll tell you, when I came down Uncle Dan's building, the doorman said, get him, crack. I jumped in the whip. I stopped at the light. The FedEx lady was like, drag him, crack. And when I went into Madison Square Garden, I felt like fucking Rocky. I went in there like I thought I was Mike Tyson. That's what these people were hearing. Even though they're R&B singers, don't take away that they're not real guys. It is all entertainment, Ro Parrish. These are real guys. And so now Pleasure P, he might be too cock diesel. And so you singing, oh, I love you. And he's looking like intimidated. Like if I was crossing the street at midnight and this guy was walking towards me, I might have to cross the street again. Because it just looked like raw, like not sexy, not sexy for R&B. Hip hop, great. Streets, great. R&B, too raw. You know, you got that Debo shit. Like you punking the other R&B guys. Lot of testosterone on that stage. A lot of I'm this, I'm that. I did this, I did that. But so entertaining. So entertaining. I mean, Ray J, man. It's hard because I love these guys so much. It's hard to keep it so real with you guys. Give me some fire signs if y'all want me to just keep it really real. Swizz Beatz on the check-in, thank you. Timberland, Melissa. This one's on me. This recap is on me. I couldn't take it. I'm on my last day of COVID. Got tussened up. Know what I'm saying? Was looking like shit a minute ago. But y'all want the real shit. Damn, man. You guys are disgusting. Floss, what's up? My brother locked up. D-Nice, stop. Yo, D-Nice. Yo, you guys ain't shit, man. You got, yo, Swizz, you guys ain't shit, man. And so,
Nurse Lola took care of you.
Nurse Lola took care of me. Lola Milan won. The wife took care of me. I ain't gonna lie. She thugged it up. You know when you got a real one, when you got COVID and they stay in the room with you. They refuse to go isolate. They just want to stay there. They want to catch it with you and and be the real deal. Thank God she ain't got it, right?
And no Vegas.
No Vegas. Shout out to Mike Vick, Key Alpha. They got remarried after 10 years. We were supposed to be out there. I was supposed to be at the BET Awards. All right, let me go. Ray J was trying to sing this song, this One Wish or whatever. It just was not hitting right whatsoever. I'm not crazy. I love Ray J since he was a kid. I love his sister. It was horrible. It was horrible. And so bad that Brandy put out a new record the next day with a video. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Brandy letting you know, I love my brother. She's the best sister in the world. She support her brother. But she threw a record out the next day to let you know, my shit incredible. Like, just in case you think it's a family type of shit going on, Brandy threw out a new record, dope as hell, the next day. Like, yo, just in case y'all got this shit confused, y'all think it run in the family. Very successful businessman, Ray J, very intelligent, beautiful guy, I love him. That shit, Jeremiah. I've worked with this man. I've always wanted to work with this man. This man is an incredible songwriter. Sounds amazing on records. But who authorized him? Mario said, don't do it. Because Mario was singing for real. He said, don't do it. And I understand the verses. Fuck what they say. Black excellence, celebration of this. Don't listen. This is a competition. This is a fight for legacy. So Mario was like, you came on stage with the other side. Now we know Jeremiah's a superstar who drops number ones all the time, but don't fucking come in with the ops for the night. Don't step in with the ops and come, la 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 la. That's not gonna work. And so he put Jeremiah on notice. Don't do that. Don't come in here with that shit. He came in there with that shit. I don't know what the fuck these guys are thinking. I don't know what half of these guys are thinking. They're hits. They are hits. But they in there, yo, my falsetto, yo, this shit is, oh my God. Like, you can make a fucking reality show out of this shit right here. Tone Sunshine, what's up, my brother? I know you love that R&B. You R&B, but Tone, you know, you would have smoked them guys, bro. I'm not going to fucking lie to you. You'd have smoked them guys. This shit out of control. And so Bobby V came in fly outfit, latest Jordans, fly jacket, you know, beyond talented. He's more talented than all of them there, right? And that first the pregame was better than the game. Not Mario's fault. The pregame was better than the game. And you couldn't get them the fuck off the stage. And Pleasure P, he got that raw. He ain't getting off the stage. And who want the smoke? Because the guy's fucking cock diesel. And so the pregame was more exciting. And shout out to DJ A1 and D-Ray. Incredible. The energy was incredible. The ladies was ready. The ladies were in the fucking building. And they were ready to have a great time. Amazing crowd. Amazing energy. Sold out. Tank was in the crowd. We'll talk about Tank. And so the pre-show was better than the main show. It's just so exciting. So fun. You know, when they're getting them out of there, it's like 11 o'clock in the East Coast, Swizz. I don't know if you knew. It was very late. And so, see the problem I got, if you want to go to the main, because Tone Sunshine's talking about Mario. Mario is super talented. Fly, A-game. He understood the assignment. He came up in there, Fly. He came up in there, Dip Fresh, Amiri. The fucking lineup was legendary. He's a handsome guy and sing his ass off and dance his ass. He did his thing. The thing is, he ain't got 20. He ain't got 20 hits. He ain't got it. And I love Mario, but he ain't got 20. See, you got to understand, I'm up there. I picked Ja Rule. Ja Rule, I knew for a fact, has 17 number ones. It ain't but 20 songs you could play. So Mario Flyer, to me, more talented, but he ain't got 20. He ain't got 20. Right? And so he got a, oh my God, the watermelon shit. What in the fucking world? He gotta relax. He gotta relax. The watermelon effect. Like, what the fuck was this guy thinking? Nah, like, come on, guys. Like, come on. The guy brought out the watermelon. Like, I want to know. Somebody got an interview. Yo, Swizz, somebody got to get to that guy fast. I need to know what the fuck he was thinking. If he was eating, if he was doing sexual shit, it did not look appealing. It did not look like he was eating the watermelon right. The fucking shit was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. It was, the guy brought out what the fuck was the watermelon thing? He brought his brother out to eat. He gotta relax. D-Nice, he gotta relax. Yo, I don't know what the fuck in the world was these people thinking. And entertaining. Entertaining. I watched every second of it. Like a sucker. I had it on the big screen in the movie theater and I had it on my phone. And I'm telling you guys, this recap is on me. I'm on my last day of fucking COVID. I've been in the house all week. And I just couldn't fucking take it. I couldn't take it. I said, man, if I wait till tomorrow, some crazy shit might happen at the BET Awards tonight. And I won't get, the ratings were through the roof. Swizz Beatz, can you comment how many people they had watching? Because it was through the roof. Don't get it fucked up. Job well done. I tell you, if you give me $5, I make sure you make $100. Okay? So the ratings was through the roof. I was watching. It was a steady 380, 400,000 on Instagram. Not mention Triller, the _1 app in the game, where you really see it clear. If you ever notice why you get glitches on IG, because it's really not for IG. It's for Triller. Go get the Triller app. Greatest app in the music game. Go get that so you can see it clearer. 6 million views. 6 million views. And Mario goes up there and says something that everybody knows to be true. He says, yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. And that's what this is all about. Should have went to heck. I need you tomorrow, as soon as I'm cleared, for someone to come from outside in here to line this motherfucker up with the symmetric flow. That's my barber. Should have went to heck. I need the shit looking translucent. Never an off day. Fuck that. Never. And so, yeah, Versus was very entertaining. Shout out to the brother Lil TJ. He got shot up. I hope he's better. I hope he's making through. Prayers for his family. But guys like Luther, Marvin Gaye, Teddy, they turning over in their graves, man. Looking at shit like this because we're calling it R&B. And so R&B is singers. Guys who was in 6 Million, I saw that. Guys and girls that grew up in churches, Fantasia, Jennifer Hudson, Brandy, Monica, this fucking buffoonery. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. This shit was, thank God for auto-tune. Because, let me tell you something. And that was like a different, that was a different era right there. That was the Bow Wow, B2K era, the in my white tee. Yep, in my white tee. Hey baby. That shit we saw was that era. It was that era. Of course, Charlie Wilson, so many legends. But that was in my white. Party like a rock star. That was that time. The only record that lasted, that aged well from that time is the shit they played away. Hey, what's the shit that everybody go, the way, hey, that has lasted. And I know you can't say shit like this. You can't, but you know. You know, if they got iPhones in jail, I wonder what R. Kelly was saying about this verses right here. Unfucking. I mean, you can't go there. But I wonder what he was saying when the CEO was showing them the verses. And that motherfucker. Jesus. Swag surfing. Entertaining. And you wonder about the music business. You wonder about the music business. I mean, this shit, I'm telling you that they could have, I'm telling you that they got the best ratings ever. They got the best ratings ever, but vocally it wasn't there. And so you ask about the music business. And the music business is exactly that. It's a business. The music business is exactly that. The music business. And so the record labels go and they say, yo, man, this real good shit don't really sell. But this all right shit really sells. And so what are you going to do? You're going to sell the shit. And so that's just sums up. That night was a real one. Yo, Swizz. Yes, yeah, hold up. That's it. They requested you, Swizz. You might be overseas, but invite if you want to. You're not going to catch COVID over the IG. But maybe you come on and, man, I mean, yo, it's on me. It's on me. You know, I'm a stock shareholder in Triller. So, you know, I got to support the cause. Yo, Swizz, congratulations on 6 million views. Congratulations on giving a platform for these artists who we haven't heard in a while to get that platform What the are you mute? Are you numb already? Are you with the Shaka Khan? Are you numb to these events? I mean, yo, Swizz.
I mean,
Please.
look, it's the culture, whether we like it or not. It's the culture. It's who we are. It's what we do. Good, bad, pretty, ugly. You know, me and my partner Tim, we provide the platform, and you know, a lot of these verses are requested from the fans. So we started seeing, you know, they want the millennials. Let's do the millennials. Omarion, this one, that one. And so we said, okay, let's do the millenniums then. Let's go.
No, I love it. Was brilliant. I love the millennials. Them boys, they got it popping. I know they tour the whole country. They sell out arenas every day. I see them, what they do, right? But it was a fucking hot mess, right? I mean,
people got fired that night, all type of stuff, man. It was, yeah, I'm trying to tell you. And the worst thing is not being there and can't get to certain things. You know, it's like, man, but you know, Versus is a non-scripted show, you know, and so you're going to get the real as it happens. The person not making it from the dressing room because they want the hallways cleared. You know, like these guys, they have certain things that they used to from hitting the big stage when they was doing their thing.
One guy walked across the stage with like 100 people entourage. One guy. I don't know if it was Sammy or one of them walked through with 100 people. Like, yo, this was his ghetto. But listen, we the hood. We ghetto.
Yeah.
We love that shit. When you was making Rough Rider music with DMX, ride, you know, like we are the culture, the fucking fabric, the DNA. I totally get it, and I totally was entertained.
We can't get sweet now. We gotta let everybody. We gotta let it fly. Like how they choose to represent themselves. That's out of our control. But we are going to tighten up a couple of different things that, you know, we just want the same respect that all the other broadcasts get, and Versus give people a lot more than these other broadcasts. You know, all of these guys are already on tour the next day from Versus. The Versus effect is real. And
Versus effect is through the, we sold out Madison Square Garden. It was Little Mo, Ja, Shanti, me, and Ren. That was Versus. And we did Madison Square Garden, sold it out. Everybody had a good time. You know, everybody got busy. Since Versus is an ill platform, bro. And people are watching Versus more than anything else. Like, it's like, yo, I gotta watch the Versus. I gotta watch the Versus. Not only that, I'm watching it on the phone. I'm watching it on the big screen. I'm watching everybody's comment. Like, the Versus is a must-see thing.
I mean, it's the biggest live streaming platform in the world, period. And when I tell artists, and Tim, we tell artists, imagine going to perform at your biggest show ever. That's Versus. It's your biggest show ever. It is 200 stadiums of people.
Think about, because everybody, like right now, we got what? 6,000 people watching. It's really 6,000 human beings watching. Some of them got their family around the phone. And we look at it like a number. And so you watching 6 million people watching. That's fucking 50 stadiums of people tuned in.
It's more than that. It's 600 stadiums tuned in. And so
600 stadiums.
Yes. So we encourage the artists to think about that. You know, like don't just get caught up into the room where the people are live, but just know that you got 600 stadiums. That's why your catalog go up 700%. That's why your show prices and show requests go up, because you have 600 stadiums of people being reminded of how great you are or how great you was. You know what I'm saying? So it's on you how to carry the torch from that. And so I think that a lot of people need to understand.
Well, purposely, I think Pleasure P got too much steroids going on in there. And the man, like, you needed about 7 bounces to get that motherfucker off the stage, because that motherfucker too cock diesel for being an R&B singer. Like, you gotta be, you know, R&B supposed to be beautiful. You know, you either big, you either Barry White, or you fucking, you know, you slipped up, beautiful for the ladies, handsome. You know, Pleasure P looked like he want to wrestle a motherfucker, fight you in the alley. Like, I think he need to lay off the cop diesel for a second.
I mean, I can't tell him what to do or judge him, but, you know, they definitely had gangbanger energy up on the stage. I was like, okay, well, damn, I thought.
I did not want to say it. I did not want to say it, but it was gang bang. Yo, Swizz, it was gang bang energy on the stage.
It was gang bang energy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, hold on now.
What happened to the white suits and the roses? Silk, H-Town. Like, what happened to the These motherfuckers came for the smoke. Like, this was
Tank said it right. They chose violence that night for whatever reason. I have no idea.
The ratings.
They chose violence. But you know, you're going to the people was already shown. The people was already there. The people already showed up. It was already in the hundreds of thousands off the first click. 5 seconds, 5 minutes.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
You know how much I love Ja Rule. But I told Ja Rule we're going to fake it so we get the views and everybody. You know.
Yeah, I know the play.
I told you, yo, I'm going to fake this WWE, but I love this man, this whole family. I understood what they did. That's why their numbers was big.
You know, I think a lot got to do with a lot of people don't know that the artists be nervous before they go on that stage. So what happens when you're nervous, you start drinking, right? So you start pre-gaming so early, and then you hit that stage, and then the drink kick in, and then that's the energy that you're getting. You're getting the drinking energy and the nervous energy, and then you wake up. Like I heard Ray J wake up, say something. I heard Ray J say, "Damn!" I woke up and was like, "Damn, that was me. Damn, that was me." Right? So they're not. We got to tighten it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 600 stadiums.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, that's definitely what happened to Shaka Khan. That's definitely what happened to Shaka Khan.
It happened to a lot. Shoot, I used to be nice, and when we do the recap, I used to be nice because, shit, I be drinking so much down the versus trying to get that shit over with. That journey wrecking your nerves, you just taking it back. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand. We got to understand that we're in front of 6 million people looking at our culture and how we behave. You understand? So we got to tighten it up a little bit, and that's even for our internal team on what we accept and what the people are bringing to the table as well. You know, we got to both be responsible because this is the biggest platform, and you could wake up with a trophy, or you could wake up with the other side. You know,
you don't want the other side.
You don't want the other side.
You don't want Meme Wednesday. Yo, it's so many memes
Wednesday,
out there.
Thursday, Friday. The memes ain't stopped yet. I'm like, God damn,
they still got Ray J going. Ray J gonna go for a while. The side with the little belly. You know what I'm saying? He sideways with the belly.
You have to do sound checks. If you was performing for 200 stadiums, who wouldn't do a sound check? Y'all not doing sound checks.
I mean,
I'm not the sound effect that you do the sound check.
I rehearsed for verses 3 days in a row. I've never done that in my career, in my life. I understood the assignment. I knew millions of people were gonna watch, and we gotta entertain them. And you know, Jadakiss had made it bad for me because he went on all those songs and did all the lyrics live. The Lox did it live. So at that point, if Fat Joe would have came and sung to the lyrics or, you know, sung along to some shit, I would have looked at like it ain't the real thing. And so I had to rehearse to get my breath control to do every song, every lyric of every song. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm Fat Joe. I'm a fat motherfucker. I'm not Cock Diesel on the treadmill every day. So
I don't know. You ain't fat. You ain't, you know.
I'm just saying, I'm sitting around. I had to do every lyric for 20 songs plus to make it real. Like, you got to really have yourself ready for this shit.
It's the biggest show you could ever do in your life.
Yo, Swizz, my battery's running out. My battery's running out. I want to come right back on with you. I'm going to come right back on with you. Please, let me lock this up and then let's come. I'm coming right back in 2 minutes on my other phone.
All right.
All right. Peace. Yo, Swizz, what did you think about the watermelon?
Because by the time he got to the watermelon, I was dealing with so many different things internally. I couldn't even believe what I was seeing while I was on the phone handling the actual business that goes with verses. And I'm like, okay, where is this going? And then my phone just started ringing crazy, like, this is what's going, like, this is nuts. But I think he was representing health.
Yo, I love me some watermelon, but come on, man. I
think he was representing health, man. I think he was representing all the people from the juice bar.
Because
think about it. Because he kept going on, because he kept making it a focal point to go to tell Mario how he was drinking too much and how he was out of shape. And he was saying, you need to do some of this. You need to have some water. And then he pulled out the watermelon. I don't know. I'm just, it sounds like, I don't know. That's a wild one. I don't think nobody knows what
that's
that
a wild.
I
think he was
he
trying to
got to
act
come
like
on the show and explain that one.
I mean, let's keep it. He was getting his alkaline on. Let me tell you something. I don't know, man. I don't want to say it like that. We got kids watching and all that. I think he was trying to make a sexual gesture, went bad. It was a sexual gesture, went bad. Like all the way bad. I mean, yo, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Hey, but Mario was on his A game. Mario was a professional superstar. Now, Omarion, he could dance. I don't know.
They two different artists.
Yeah, when I look at Omarion,
one is a vocal performer, and one is a performer.
You want me to keep it 100? I look at him,
Always.
not too much 100. I look at Omarion like a baby Usher. Like, he ain't a Usher. He's a baby Usher. And so, even the smiles and shit, like everything, I don't, and it's a problem when you got a Bobby V, who's a real talented artist, right? Who really knows he's nice. Bobby V knows he's nice, and then Mario knows he can sing the fuck. He can sing he can jump out the fucking gym with his vocals, and so they like, but they with these guys. This guy's trying to dance. It's a problem when you're super talented.
I just think honestly, I'm not gonna go too hard on the guys because people been really going hard on them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to go hard. Look.
But you being real.
I'm a media. I'm Fat Joe, the media guy.
You being real.
Fat Joe as a person. I love all these guys. I want you to make all the money in the world. I want your family to be happy, proud of you. You guys are superstar hit makers. I'm just talking my shit right now. Let's get that clear. I'm just talking for the people what they want to hear when they tune into a Fat Joe recap. But I'm just going to be honest. I love them all, and I'm proud of all of them.
Everybody got their strong points of why they was even able to be on that stage. Everybody just didn't bring their A game to that stage. They took that stage too light. You can't take the versus stage light. And that's what happens. We get comfortable. Oh, I'm just going to do verses. You're just going to do verses. Once again, you're just doing a couple of hundred stadiums worth of people. So the way that you carry yourself is going to affect the next day, the way that you choose to prepare. You have to prepare for what you want the versus effect to be. It's in your hands now. If you play around, then that's on you. A lot of people, they drank too much. They didn't do sound rehearsal, but they are masters of their craft. One Wish was a hit when it came out. The Omarion records, they love him from the group and the solo act. Even Jeremiah, he knew he wasn't supposed to get up on stage saucy like that and do that like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a hard one. And that wasn't even his verses. So he taking an unnecessary L not preparing. The versus stage is not something to play around with. It's a serious.
Mario tried to warn him.
Mario knew the assignment. He
knew the assignment. He said, yo, Jeremiah, don't jump on here. You know, Earth, Wind, and Fire is watching. Patti LaBelle's watching. Stephanie Mills is watching. Stevie Wonder's watching. This is versus. The singers, the Fantasias, the Beyoncés, everybody's watching. They may not let you know they watching, but they watching.
They let me know they watching. They watching. Trust me. My text is crazy.
Your text was yo. What was it like? All right, that's a beautiful thing right there. Yo, Swizz, what was your Texas like from, we won't say the biggest stars on earth during this event?
The Texas they was just all, I definitely got the emojis for the watermelon when that popped off. I mean, it was just what the F it was comedy hour on all of the chats. But for me, it's not comedy hour at that moment because it's live, it's happening. For me and Tim, we can't even really enjoy it versus while it's happening because so much technical stuff is happening. But boy, when I sat down and looked at all those texts, man, and I was like, oh, this was one.
Oh, no, I knew it. Shout out to my girl, Tasha Hilton. Tasha, we love you. Good luck at the BET Awards.
You said Stevie Wonder was watching.
Stevie Wonder was watching. Listen.
Yeah, he was.
Versus is such a platform that everybody got to watch. And so Earth, Wind, and Fire, the OJs, Eddie Levert, everybody's watching. I don't give a fuck, Swizz. They're tuned in. Whether they got a dummy account or they did, Jay-Z's watching. These guys are all watching this.
Right.
And I knew off rip the minute, because I watch every single verses. The minute I turned that bitch on and that shit had 300,000, I said, oh, this is one. This is prime time. This is one. This is going down. I knew it could only get bigger. Right? So I'm like, yo, this shit gonna go, right? And so shout out to Tasha Hilton, BET Awards tonight, my sister out there. And so, I mean, and what is, all right, let me ask you a good question, the versus question, not just tonight. What was the most Texas you ever got at any versus? Like, what versus lit your shit up that you was like, yo, like, it was just going crazy with your friends hitting you behind the scenes?
All of them, 99% of them, because all of the verses are different. You know what I'm saying? But like let me tell you one. When my phone almost caught on fire, was definitely the Babyface Teddy Riley when that joint cut off and everything, and people thought verses was over at that time. That one right there, it was like, yo, it was nice while it lasted. things happen. You guys helped us in the pandemic. I'm like, oh, y'all must not know. I'm from the Bronx. Like, y'all, y'all think this is a hang up?
Oh no.
Me and Tim, we was on the phone. Like, we need to put the new date up tomorrow. It just gave us more energy when these type of things happen, because everybody's there for the party and when it's nice, but nobody's there when that party's over and you got to clean up that room. Let's see who's there helping you clean up the party.
You know
You know what I'm
how I
saying?
say it? I
I'm
say
used to getting my
everybody's there
hands
for the
dirty.
parade. Nobody want to be there to
Yeah.
shovel shit. You know them horses,
Everybody
they
there.
shitting in the parade. You know them horses, they shitting in the parade. So everybody want to be at the parade, but nobody want to be there to shovel the shit. You know them horses, them cop horses, they shitting in the parade. When you waving at them horses,
Look,
they shitting while they walking.
nobody want to clean up that shit. Me and Tim got to clean up that shit. You understand? And people don't understand. Like, and then people are tricky too, because they'll stay quiet.
What they gonna do here, but in Florida, the rule is if you're scared, you let it go. If you're scared, that's the law. I'm scared, I'm gonna let it go. Who can prove if you're scared or not? And so I'm saying to you that New York City, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I have the hammer. Protect your family. I had a gun in Florida for over 18, 19 years. You never heard Fat Joe in a shootout. I'm not trying to shoot. I'm trying to defend my family. But it takes discipline and patience to say that. And to think like that. You got a motherfucker just watch Rocky or Rambo. You want to argue with him over the parking spot or road rage. You know, I almost hit a guy the other day. We almost crashed. I'm in Miami, and a guy goes like this. This guy looked like Louis the Mechanic. He went. Slowed up. Doing some elder barge. Kept my temperature down. Yeah, he threatened me with the, not with the gun, but his hand said, I got it. Now, if I almost crashed into that guy in the BQE or the FDR, he'd have been like this. Because he knew he had to get out the car and see El Gordo. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is the fabric, the DNA of New York City is about to change. Ain't no more arguing with dudes. Ain't no more arguing with dudes. Hold on, let me see this. Yo, Darnell Jones. Damn, they're not gonna let me get off here, man. Yo, I just invited you, Darnell. They not. I Darnell Jones. Oh no, I know what I'm talking about. They said stop talking politics. Yo, I'm not a politician, but I know what I'm talking about. Yo, English Soul, what's up, baby? I know exactly what I'm talking about. You can think what you want. See, the fucked up shit is people want you to think like them. And if you don't think what they think, if you ain't got the same ideology as them, then you the ops. And so I was brought up in one America. You know, And everything I tell you, I don't take no talk back. I don't take no talk back. Whatever I say, I mean it. I don't take no talk back. And so it's like, it is what it is, man. You think one way, I think a different way. I love you. You're my fellow American. How we gonna figure this out where we can live together on this earth? Because I don't never come from a perspective of racism. I'm into the human race. People respect me, I respect them no matter what they are or whatever their religion is. I respect everybody. I'm just getting y'all ready for something that's taking place very soon, and the timing. I'm not crazy. There's a trial going on. Yo, Common, what's up, my brother? Love you, my brother. Shout out to Common on here. I'm just telling you what I don't know. Lately, it's been a word in my head called coincidence. All the guys that worked with him saying, yo, we was telling Bill Barr, who's the top cop in America at the time, he looked like he was down with Trump. Let's be clear on that. But he's like, yo, I told the guy he was crazy. Like, this is no way. His daughter came on and said, I listened to Bill Barr. You know, my pops was crazy. He was bugging out. Right? So you got all these people coming on the record, talking about, yo, this guy's bugging. Like, you know, attorney generals, yo, this guy, he's, you know, Georgia election, they threatened his family and everything, and but at that moment that the whole country starting to tune in and say, yo, this shit crazy right here, right? We get guns in New York, we get against abortion. Stay woke, peace, y'all. This is the biggest in the game, Joe Crack, the Fat Joe Show. It's televised, trust me.